This wasn't big news when Toyota changed its CEO from the long-leading Akio Toyoda to Koji Sato earlier this year. This change has brought bigger things for the Japanese auto giant, and the most significant of them all is Toyota's stellar engine of the future. We are talking about the Toyota hydrogen combustion engine. While most car manufacturers have stuck to the idea that the future of automobiles is going fully electric, Toyota has always had a different view. For Toyota, hydrogen is the future, and the Japanese auto giant made a bold statement in this direction with the Mirai, which became the first ever mass-produced hydrogen fuel cell vehicle to be sold commercially. Now, several years after the Mirai's first launch and just a few months into Koji Sato's tenure as CEO, Toyota has something astounding to show the world: the Toyota hydrogen combustion engine. The internal combustion engines have been around for over a century, being the pivot that has powered and sustained transportation. Still, the question that comes to the fore is just how sustainable are they? When it comes to the automobile industry, a good number of manufacturers have turned to fully electric-powered vehicles as the cleanest and safest replacement for ICE. EVs, thanks to companies like Tesla that have invested in making fully electric vehicles to a competent alternative to ICE's, EVs now compete favorably with and even surpass ICE-powered cars in key performance metrics like range, energy, efficiency, and operating costs. However, despite the apparent advantages of going fully electric and many car manufacturers upvotes for an electric future, Toyota has remained adamant about pursuing a hydrogen-powered future for their automobiles. So far, we know the results have become more transparent than ever thanks to Toyota's engineering team and their ingenious creation, the hydrogen combustion engine. However, Toyota's significant milestones began after today. Toyota clearly stated that their vision is possible with the Mirai. The story of Toyota's investments in hydrogen-powered vehicles will be incomplete without mentioning the Mirai. As far back as 1992, Toyota began to develop hydrogen fuel cell electric vehicles, or FCEVs. The Mirai, which was the result of the initiative, has over the years undergone a series of remodeling and improvements. In the year 2014, Toyota made the Mirai available to the public as the first mass-produced hydrogen FCEV to be sold commercially. Initially, it was meant for the Japanese market alone. The excellent reception that the Mirai enjoyed resulted in Toyota making the car available worldwide. Many years later, the Mirai undoubtedly remains one of the most successful hydrogen FCEVs in the automotive world. Even with a change in leadership, Toyota has remained steadfast in its ideology of using hydrogen fuel instead of electric vehicles. It's worth mentioning that in recent times, Toyota has invested in electric vehicles. However, the new CEO, Koji Sato, recently admitted that he does not see electric vehicles overtaking hydrogen-powered cars anytime soon. Unlike the Mirai, powered by fuel cell technology that converts hydrogen to generate electricity, Toyota's new engine is a hydrogen combustion engine, the H2 internal combustion engine, often referred to as H2ICE, was recently unveiled as the powertrain for the new Corolla H2 Cross prototype. Still in the early stages, it's safe to say that this new engine changes everything. It's expected to change how vehicle manufacturers approach hydrogen fuel to power vehicles. The company has shown that fuel cells are one of many ways hydrogen can be used to power automobiles. Internal combustion engines are equally viable zero-emission options. Toyota's GR Corolla H2 Cross prototype, inspired by the FGR Corolla, is an attempt by Toyota to merge into one car. The handling of the GR Corolla with the environmentally friendly metal of the hydrogen engine. The car is powered by a turbocharged 1.6-liter, 3-cylinder hydrogen combustion engine capable of producing 300 horsepower. It's an all-wheel drive vehicle with variable torque distribution and uses a 6-speed intelligent manual transmission. The H2 internal combustion engine is also used in Toyota Corolla's sport race cars. The hydrogen-powered Toyota GR Corolla H2 made its racing debut in year 2021 at the Super Tai Q Series endurance races in Japan. And since its debut, the engine's performance has been improved considerably to levels similar to those of carbon engines, with better power and torque and faster refueling time. The driving range for a single refill has also been improved by about 20%. That's quite some competition with traditional ICE, but how does Toyota's new engine operate? The operation of the hydrogen internal combustion engine is similar to that of an engine run on compressed natural gas. However, in the case of the hydrogen engine, a more prominent and thicker tank is required to keep the hydrogen gas in. Toyota's system is different, given the fact that it includes a small battery. They are making it a hybrid. This helps reduce the emission of nitrogen oxides into the environment and improves fuel economy. Hydrogen, which serves as the fuel in this engine, is a highly flammable gas that requires careful handling to prevent a fire outbreak. Hardened valves, valve seats, and connecting rods are also necessary since they will transport gas, not liquid. All these measures are taken to avoid leaks, which can be dangerous given the volatility of hydrogen gas. H2 combustion engines have the potential to produce more power than hydrocarbon engines. This is because hydrogen burns more efficiently compared to gasoline. They also make similar torque and horsepower. These engines have zero CO2 emissions, with water being the byproduct of the oxygen and hydrogen reaction that takes place in the engine. Again, drivers who are used to driving gasoline engines will also notice that the handling of hydrogen-powered cars is similar to that of more conventional gasoline vehicles. You may not notice anything different unless you know you are driving a hydrogen car, until it's time to refuel. Refilling a hydrogen tank takes less time than supplying a gasoline engine. Toyota hydrogen combustion engines can be replenished within 90 seconds. Yet they offer longer ranges when compared to hydrogen fuel-powered vehicles, making them more suitable for long-distance journeys. They have achieved these great stats, but not every manufacturer thinks Toyota is on the right track. In an interview in 2019, Musk referred to hydrogen fuel cells as mind-bogglingly stupid. For Musk, building a widespread hydrogen refueling network is a daunting task, and investing in expanding electric vehicle charging infrastructure would be more practical and efficient. Instead, he's also stated that overall efficiency of hydrogen production, storage, and conversion into electricity is lower than charging a battery directly with electricity. But although many do not seem to agree with Toyota, the Japanese automakers have still stuck with hydrogen as the best alternative to the fast, unbecoming ICE. Well, just before criticizing Toyota for being so stoic in their decision, here are a few reasons why Toyota believes in hydrogen. Number 1. Emissions. Hydrogen fuel cell vehicles, or FCVs, reduce zero tailpipe emissions. The chemical reaction's only byproduct in a fuel cell vehicle is water vapor, making them environmentally friendly and contributing to improved air quality. Number 2. Range and refueling time. FCVs offers comparable driving ranges to conventional gasoline vehicles. It is typically exceeding 300 miles or 480 kilometers on a single tank. Additionally, refueling a hydrogen vehicle is relatively fast, taking just a few minutes. Similar to refueling a gasoline vehicle, this addresses concerns about limited range and long charging times associated with battery electric vehicles. Number 3. Versatility and flexibility. Hydrogen fuel cell technology can be applied across different vehicle types, including passenger cars, commercial vehicles, and even heavy-duty applications like buses and trucks. This versatility makes it an attractive option for various transportation needs and sectors. Number 4. Energy storage and grid integration. Hydrogen can be used as a form of energy storage, allowing it for the integration of renewable power sources like the wind and the solar into the energy system. Excess renewable energy can be used to produce hydrogen through processes like electrolysis, and this stored hydrogen can later be used to generate electricity in fuel cells or for further applications, contributing to making a sustainable and resilient energy infrastructure. Number 5. Scalability and infrastructure potential. Toyota envisions the development of a hydrogen infrastructure network that can support the widespread adoption of FCVs, hydrogen refueling stations, which can be built and distributed in a manner similar to gasoline stations, providing convenience and accessibility for consumers. Number 6. Long-term vision. Toyota believes that hydrogen can significantly achieve long-term sustainability goals. The company aims to contribute to a hydrogen society where hydrogen is used in transportation and power generation, industrial processes, and other sectors. This vision aligns with a holistic to sustainability and reducing reliance on fossil fuels. For Toyota, the best feature is a hydrogen-powered future, and this new engine could be the game changer for the Japanese automaker. Leave your thoughts in the comments section, and we will meet you in the next video.